Okay, Nazzhir. This is the past. You have the Ten of Cups. That means that universe, spirit guides, or God Himself, angels, provided you something that was emotional happiness. They provided you with someone who was going to provide that for you. But you have the Judgment card in reverse. You see that? The Judgment card is pointing at this because you're guilty of not accepting it. Maybe the person wasn't to your liking or wasn't your ideal partner, and because of it, you didn't want to take that risk with the Page of Wands. See that portal and that wand? You're right there just waving it around, saying, oh, should I? Shouldn't I? Maybe I should take that leap to this relationship. But then again, what if it doesn't work? The question is, what if it could have worked? It seems to have worked. It seems. But what happened? You got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. You know what that means? That means you was again juggling whether or not you should do it. And I asked the cards, why was he juggling? The Nine of Cups. It wasn't emotionally satisfying. Why wasn't it emotionally satisfied? I asked. The King of Swords reverse came out. And I asked, that doesn't make sense. He had it there. Why? You had it right there. The Nine of Wands. But you have it right there. But you wasn't paying attention to the rest. You turned your back. There's the flame. She was the flame. What happened? You was right there working on something. But you see this card right there? See how that person is waiting patiently and the pentacles are just there faded? That means that this person was waiting patiently for you to provide them with that physical attention. But that was too much of a conflict. Why do I say it's too much of a conflict? Look at that. Two people fighting in the background. There's a volcano happening. Who the fuck fights on a situation like that? Then you got this card. See that girl dancing naked in the background underneath the sun? She was the sun. You wasn't paying attention to that. You was too busy looking at something that was dead and wasn't fulfilling you emotionally. She was the world to you, but you chose to turn your back on it. Look at that. You got the snake instead of the woman. And instead, you chose to turn your back on emotional happiness. Something new that was supposed to come in. It's not like this, because that's beautiful. That's something great. It turned into this. Here we have the present card. The King of Wands reverse. Usually that means that he goes and steps forward, takes action. He knows what he wants. But in this case, it's reverse. In other words, you didn't take that chance. You wasn't confident enough. You wasn't proud about the situation. But then, here you have the Lover's card. A unity between two people. You had that opportunity. But here comes the devil. Just going, shh. See that? I don't know if you could see it. Let's see if I could cover that lighting. See how the devil card is just telling you, shh, I gave you all of that. That was handed to you. But you didn't take it. And here you are wanting to go back to it. Wanting to go back and get what it is exactly that you was looking for. That's the Fool card. Children take action without worrying about risk. But in your case, you was too worried to take that risk. This didn't happen because you chose not to. You shut yourself out of it. But yet, you still want to receive that love. You want to receive that love, but maybe it's just not with that person, despite the fact that universe gave it to you. If you ask for something and it comes to your face, just because it's not to your liking or it's not your ideal person or ideal relationship, you should always take a chance on it. And here you are, the butterfly is blinding the little child. But you still want to grow those wings to fly along with those birds underneath the pool of water with these orchids. I don't think you're taking that risk, dude. If love is not working for you, there's a reason for it. You're just not looking at it. You put a halt to your own heart. Your heart asked for it, the universe and the spirits guided you to it, and you put a stop to it. You're like, I want it, but no, I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm going to shut myself out. I want this, but I'm too much like this. I'm too afraid to do it. I don't want to take that risk. Just like this card right here. Mm-hmm. You're feeling guilty because you know deep down that something like that happened. Okay. Drew out these romance cards. Give me 1 second. I'm about to pull out an oracle card deck. Just one. But for this, the romance angel card deck says that this new love has stirred your romantic feelings. And this person is truly your soulmate, but you're more influenced your love life based on your religious upbringing or spiritual path. That could mean that you had a past history and you're basing it off on certain situations that happened to you in the past and you're kind of reflecting on it. That could be the reason why you're questioning if they will work or not. Now, the new love card, I don't know if this person, because the new love can also be that this person came back into your life or someone similar came into your life and stirred up your interest. And it states that this person can be your soulmate, but you're still worried about something. And I believe it's a spiritual path. Not much of a not family, religious upbringing, but more of a spiritual path that you went through in the past. And you really shouldn't worry too much on it. If love is what you really want and it's being given to you, you should take the advice and just go for it. What's the worst that can happen? People got to take risk. Let's see. Oop, I pulled up. Here we have nothing is yet set in stone. See? Nothing is yet set in stone. So, if you're looking to be in a love life situation, whether you want to make a commit for one or not, always know that you could take the risk because nothing is always set in stone. Stop worrying so much. Stop trying to juggle because that's all you're doing. You're just juggling your mind over heart. Your mind's telling you no, don't do it. Your heart's telling you yeah, go for it. But then you're like, I can't decide which one. Cut it out. Fucking air signs always doing that shit, right, Leah? Goddamn air signs. Always. You guys are all about head over heart. That is the problem with air signs. Especially Libras, just like Leah says, because she a Libra. She know what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't worry about it, dude. If there's someone coming to you, that someone could be your soulmate. Stop worrying about what happened in the past. What happened in the past or your whole situation, that was a lesson for you to learn. Take the risk because nothing is set in stone. Stop worrying about it. You want love? Go take it. It's being handed to you. Stop being a little bitch. You know what I'm saying? Stop being a little bitch. Only bitches worry about that shit. Go do it, man. Cut your shit.